we got 2020 Mustang Mach Uno, all right, March 1. All right, pretty sweet setup. Got the Corsa Cat-Back Extreme. This one comes with the valve, so you get the valve control up top. We're gonna drop it, show you on the dashboard. You can go to track, sport, eco, ice, all that shit. It's pretty sweet. You still get the comfort of being quiet with the Corsa Extreme valve control system. And if you wanna open it up, get really super aggressive, valves open, the thing breathes like a monster. Then also, full stainless steel, all 3-inch piping. This thing's a huge upgrade from the stock setup. That's a stock muffler, complete trash. All right, we upgraded it. We slapped the Corsa Extreme Cat-Back on there with the valve control from Gexhaust.com. Like I said, full 3-inch. Got this Corsa plaque right there to show you that it's legit Corsa. And then a dual helix X-pipe. Only Corsa has this option. It's a double X-pipe for double equalization. So it does come with factory adapters. These are factory cats right up here, and then the system does reduce into 2.5, and then a 2 1/4 adaptation, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know why Corsa, why Mustang does that. Corsa is just really, trying to make everything fit so you don't have to do any custom modification. Ford, all the Fords have this stupid reduction right here. This thing's a monster V8 with a crappy reduction right here. It goes from 2.5 to 2 1/4, and then Corsa gives you these adapters from 2 1/4 to 3-inch, which is not super efficient. If this thing really wants to breathe, I would highly recommend just going 3-inch from here back, from the cat's back, to open it up a little bit more. That's only if you're a custom shop, you can do stuff like that. If you're in your garage, you really can't do much. But like I said, full 3-inch exhaust, dual helix X-pipe. Most systems do not come with a dual X-pipe. Corsa also has the option of a dual H-pipe, which is pretty sweet. That's still in the works. We're trying to work on a deal with Corsa, dual H-pipe. And once we get it, we'll let you guys know. It'll be at Gexhaust.com. So we're testing the valves out. You got to test the valves on these systems. These Mustangs are very finicky with the valves if they're not set perfect. Shout out to Gio, he set the valves. If they're not set perfect, they will not work. So we're gonna start it, we're gonna crank it, make sure the valves are working, and make sure the customer's gonna be happy with this valve control system. You go ahead, crank it, Matt. We got some action. Cycle. Should be on the dashboard. Comfort. So we're getting action to the valves. They work perfectly. Matt, go ahead, open them up. So this is the 2020 Mustang Mach 1. This one comes with about 480 horsepower, 450 foot-pounds of torque. This thing's a sweet beast, man. I mean, not a regular Mustang. Basically a GT500, a little tuned down. Has the same transmission in there with the 10-speed, and does have the paddle shifters. Normally these come with the stick shift. This one is an automatic, and like I said, does have the 10-speed. So that thing does not stop shifting. So the Mach 1 actually comes with 20 more horsepower than a regular GT. So I'm not sure exactly why. It could be the air intake, could be the upgraded exhaust, but there's not much difference when it comes down to like the engine itself. It just does have this Mach 1 plate, has some different body styling, does have these Mach 1 OG fog lamps, which are not there. I guess you could upgrade those in the future, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty sweet styling. For the Mach 1, you guys can see it says March 1 on the back. I'm assuming that's because when they developed it, it was in March, which is pretty sweet. But there's slight differences between this and the GT500 and the regular GT. So Mach 1 does come with the stock wing on the back. It does have a couple different color packages. This one is the highlighter yellow, which is pretty sweet. And it does have these little vinyl wraps. You guys can see the hood. The hood's got a cool little wrap on there. That one's actually textured, which is pretty cool. And like I said, quad exhaust, same setup as the GT500. We upgraded this one to the Corsa Cat-Back Extreme with the valve control. And besides that, I mean, pretty regular Mustang to me. So the Mustang Mach 1 does have some extra valve control modes on the car. Sport Plus, which is pretty sweet. Dashboard changes a little bit. You got track mode, which is pretty sick. Dashboard changes a little bit more, like the video games. Then you got drag strip for dragging. All right, if you're dragging, that's the mode you want to get in.